Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the session on the profit leadership. So, today, what we are going to do is to look into the chronological events of how the subject of profit leadership has evolved. Looking back into the last 100 years of the industrial development, if you may call it, it started with the motor car manufacturing somewhere around 1906, which again led to the more complex gadgets are being manufactured in a mass production kind of setup. So it has been a big challenge for Henry Ford to set up a complex factory which will be making high precision components of nearly 20 to 30,000 of them and put them together in the form of a motor car. That was the first kind of a complex gadget that came into existence, probably if you may look at in the modern civilized world. So maybe at the time people were looking for getting a motor car. They were not very much worried about how good quality the car is, because it was a pride for people to drive a motor car on those days. So they were quite happy with whatever may be the kind of a quality level the cars could be produced. But if you look at the first 30 or 40 years are concerned, between up to 1930 or 1935, there were not many competition for car manufacturing, and so whatever may be the price, whatever may be the inefficiency of the organization, the cost could be passed on to the consumers. So somewhere around 1935 and later on, the number of competition started increasing. So naturally the cost became the most important criteria. The competitiveness is concerned. So the companies have started looking into the cost control, cost optimization, etc. Then the time and motion study and then the manufacturing optimization, etc. has started in a small way. So till 1950 or 1960, you may see that the predominant focus was on producing large volume of motor cars of reasonable quality at the reasonable price. So quality has never been a critical item for consideration, but later on the quality become a critical aspect, and they want to bring down the number of defects and then make them of a good quality. So the idea of moving away from the delivery as the focus, then the cost became the next focus, and then it became the quality as the next focus. So you will find till 1980 or 85, till the Japanese have started producing quality cars with almost closer to zero defect, there was no concern about quality. So this idea of continuous improvement came only when the industries have started thinking that we need to produce a motor car of high quality with zero defects almost, and then they should be cost effective. So this is the background story of how the focus has got shifted from one to another, and the concept of continuous improvement came into existence. So going forward, I will try to develop this topic much more in detail till we are trying to dovetail with the concept of profit leadership. Thank you very much.